Welcome to Section 5, Song Mode. There are two in the MPC60. One is to record all the parts of a song into one long sequence. The copy function is to copy parts from one section to another, and fast-forwarding, rewinding, and punching in to various sections of the sequence to add the finishing touches, like a tape recorder. The other way is to use the Song Mode feature. Song Mode works like this. A list of sequences is entered into the Song Mode screen, and when play is pressed, they play back in the order they were entered, one after another. This allows you to create the basic structure of a song very quickly from existing short sequences. This is the Song Mode screen. As I mentioned before, a song is a list of sequences played one after another. In the MPC60, there are 20 separate songs, and each song is a list of 256 steps. Now, each step contains two pieces of information: the sequence number which will play at that step, and the number of times it will repeat before proceeding to the next step. Creating a song is simple. Enter for each step the desired sequence number and the number of repetitions you want it to play at that step using the sequence and reps fields. To move from step to step, use the step +1 and step -1 soft keys, or just change the value in the contents of the step number field. As you change the step number, each of the fields in the middle section of the screen change to display the contents of the newly selected step. After you've entered all the steps in your song, select one step higher than the last step in the song and enter a 0 in the reps field to indicate the end of the song. Finally, use the end and loop step fields to set whether your song stops or loops back to an early step once it reaches its end. And your song is complete. In Song Mode, the rewind, fast forward, and locate keys still work, but they operate on the active song instead of the active sequence. Also, the bar and time fields indicate the position within the song instead of within the sequence. As I mentioned earlier, Song Mode is very useful for quickly creating the basic structure of a song. However, in more complex songs, detailed editing can be very cumbersome because you don't have the same recording and editing flexibility you have in normal sequence recording. If you feel you've reached the limits of Song Mode, try using the Convert Song to Sequence feature, accessed by pressing the Edit key. This feature takes the song you've created and copies every note of each sequence in the song into one long sequence for easier detail editing. See your manual for more details about using this feature. And that's the end of Section 5, Song Mode. The next section, Section 6, deals with sampling and editing of drum sounds.